Okay, we're rolling. Hi,
Hi,
how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hi, start with telling us who you are.
Okay, so my name is Gao. It's the shortest name I know. But I'm 21 and I'm a poet. I'm also a student. I also do a little bit of graphic designing. I'm just trying to figure out like where I'm trying to fit in all of this. Um so yeah, it's kind of shallow, but yeah, that's just me.
Okay, cool. So let's start with the poetry.
Mhm.
What do you like to write about?
That's a very good question because at first, like when I started writing, I used to write a lot about myself, just my feelings, my emotions, everything. It was all that. And then I guess it's growth when you start looking like outwards with yourself and you start observing people and then you just start writing about that, about how you see the world, how you see people, their interactions with you. So right now, that's what I really love to write about.
Okay, what's your favorite thing you've ever written?
I don't think I have any specific thing like that because, to be honest, like I have like a love hate relationship with my poems. So most of the times I just write something, scribble off, maybe think about it after a few days. So it's something that I'll work on, but no.
Okay, tell us about your childhood. How'd you grow up?
Whoa. That was quick. That was quick. So I guess it wasn't the bestest. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Um, a lot of childhood trauma. That is how I got into writing in the beginning. But I guess I used poetry in a way to because it helps me keep sane. Like it really helps me during that time. So yeah,
When did you start writing?
I started writing in junior school. It was actually a very funny story. Um, so it was an assignment, like an English poetry writing assignment. Our teacher was like, "You guys should do this." Okay, and then I realized this is kind of nice, and that is how I started writing.
Do you remember the first thing you wrote?
Yes, it was a corny um poem about being the next generation and how and how education is the key. Like it was just yeah that. But I remember it. I do remember it because it is how everything started. So yeah.
Do you remember it like word for word?
No, but I do remember like the last words, like every line, the last words were rhyming. It was just education, generation, because I thought that was what poetry is, just rhyming things. Mm. But I don't remember it for word for word.
So what do you think poetry is now?
Poetry, it's honestly, it's a part of me now. Like there's no me without poetry. Yeah. So that is that. Like I can go for days without writing anything, and I would feel it like you should just get the words out. Yeah.
Are there any poets that inspire you?
Yes. Um. There's a poet, Rupi Kaur. I don't know if that's how you. Yeah. But I really love her writing style because I feel like it's very simple and a lot of people can relate to her poetry. I also draw like a lot of inspiration from African literature. So I read a lot, and I see how these writers choose to like express themselves, and so I draw a lot of motivation from that.
Okay. So, any books that you really like?
Um, yes, yes. Oh, um, there's this book. It was written by a Zimbabwean author. It's called "We Need New Names." So it's the author is No Violet Bulawayo. She's so good. So that is my favorite book because it was basically just her experience living in Zimbabwe during the wars and everything, and having to move into another country, a Western country. Like the experiences were just different. Yeah,
Okay, cool. What about movies? Do you like movies?
I used to, but right now I just can't finish a single movie without falling asleep. So I don't know. But there's this one. What is it called? The Dead Poets Society. I love that movie. Yeah, I love it. So it's in my top one. It's it's. I can watch it over and over again. Yeah,
Okay, so we've talked about movies, we've talked about poets, we've talked about books,
talked about my childhood,
talked
which I
about
do
your
want to talk
childhood
about.
a little bit, and then music. What about music?
um, no, I'm not into music like that. I love what I love. It, music isn't. I guess it's weird considering I'm a poet, but no, but I love Rihanna, so yeah.
Okay. Um, are there any other forms of art that you express
That I
yourself
do.
through?
I tried to get into acting recently, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
What happened?
There was an audition at school. It's like UB Creatives Club, and they were like, "No, we're looking for people to come and join the club." And I was like, "That's me. I'm gonna do that." It didn't go well, and I was like, maybe I should just stick to what I can do. And that's fine. Like, I'm not saying this in a very sad way or like, it's fine. I just can't do anything else.
I mean, auditions, you know, think about auditions. Typically, you would have to go through a lot of auditions to get something. It's like just because one
True,
audition didn't go well doesn't necessarily mean
true.
that you don't have it in you. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
So you feel like I was too quick to give it up?
Yeah, if something you want to explore, you know, things about all these things, all these arts forms.
Yeah.
In exploring it, you're exploring yourself. It doesn't have to be, I'm going to be Johnny Depp. You know what I mean? You can learn a lot just from acting. So, what would you
Mm.
say you've learned from poetry?
Oh, the best thing that I've learned out of me doing poetry is learning how to like take up space in a way to just like just own up to what just owning up to what I can do because I used to be very shy and nerdy. People are going to call me a nerd because I write poems. So I used to like close off that part of me. But doing poetry and realizing the love I have for it, it made me want to express myself more and talk more and meet up people. So yeah.
Is this going to be your first time performing in front of class?
The first time ever performing anywhere. Yeah, it is. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, but I'm just happy and excited because this is very big for me. Yes, and I'm thankful for the perfect noise.
Perfect.
What are your poems usually about? What have you explored recently in the poems?
Huh?
What are your poems usually about? What have you explored recently? of Columbus?
Oh, actually, I've I haven't written anything recently because the thing about school or having like to do things out of just what you really want to do is that sometimes there's just a lot going around and you can't. So that is the problem that I have been having recently, not being able to collect myself and just immerse myself in my poetry. And I think school is to blame for that, but also I am to blame in a way.
What do you study?
I study international business. I'm a third year student. Yeah.
Are you passionate about it?
No. No, I'm not. I'm not. Honestly, in my perfect world, I would be working in a library with books and just or teaching. I love teaching. But I guess it's not dreaming far or it's not having like big goals. People just want you to dream and do things. Sometimes I just want to like do the simplest things because it makes me happy. Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you like to do? Like,
I recently realized that I love plants. I also want to get a cat. So these are the things that I think about. I'm like, oh, please God, give me money. Yeah. So yeah.
So where do you feel this pressure is coming from to like be more ambitious?
Hmm. Um. No, I feel like it's internalized. Like it's just from me because I've always been a go-getter. Just do things. Dream big. I've also been that golden child. So I guess it kind of grows also, and not just from like your parents telling you, no, you should do this. It also like in a way it becomes a part of you. Like you just wanna do things, big things. Yeah.
like starting your first your first performance being at Perfect Noise is a big thing.
Oh, thank
So
you.